Hey everybody, my name is Warwick and welcome to Warwick Reviews. Hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be checking out a product from Corsair and Scuf, which is the Scuf Envision Pro. Now, I do want to say a big shout out to Corsair for sending out this product. Really appreciate it. And what we're going to do, I'm going to go through basically unboxing of it, show you what it's all about, and my thoughts and feelings. But before we do that, thank you so much for watching it. I really appreciate it. I love doing these reviews and I love that people get to check them out. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. There's a lot of content coming up, so I wouldn't want you to miss out. You know what YouTube's like sometimes. And if you are coming back, thank you for coming back. I also stream on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Warwick. And also you might be able to find me on socials wherever you may be. But like I said, I'm going to open up this thing and see what's inside. Let's begin. So here is the Scuf Envision Pro box right here, wireless. So nice little graphics just there, telling you sort of bits and bobs about the feature. So built for PC gaming, shows sort of the basic graphic. Works with Stream Deck, so you got buttons here to talk about a little bit. You got Slipstream you'll be able to use, and also iCUE integration as well. And then you got a few more sort of talking about the bits and pieces of the controller. So 4 customizable rear paddles, 5 customizable G keys, adjustable instant triggers, and interchangeable thumbsticks. And then a bit more details about every feature on here. But I'm sure you wanted to see what's actually inside. So let's have a look. So we open it up. So a little bit here. There we go. Well, let's open it up. Ooh. Got a little Scuf box just there, and you've got sort of graphics. So it says pull here to open. You've got bits and bobs here, and underneath it says change your game. So here we go. And there we are. So very nice straight away. As you can tell, I actually got a customizable one. So I've got the cherry blossom version of this. There are many different colors as well as more unique designs. And I've decided to go with the cherry blossom one, which is, I think it's really nice. Here is, so all the bits and bobs are here. So you got before, obviously stop before you do, just download the iCUE software. This is one of the unique things about this controller because it works with Corsair iCUE integration. It's there to be sort of change your triggers, change settings, and everything else. So you always, if you don't have it, make sure you download it first. And you've got the packaging for this. So you've got some nice protection over the controller. We'll take that off. And there is the controller. So we'll have a lift up. So there's the controller. I will say, nice weight to it. It's not too heavy, not too light. Similar to like a PlayStation 5. This is sort of a design to like a PlayStation 5 controller. As you can sort of tell with the sort of design and where layout is. There are sort of Xbox versions, other versions. I went with this one. I'll see with the cherry blossom. So you've got the D-pad, 2 joysticks. You've got the various buttons here as well as there. But obviously with this controller, there's a lot more. So you have the G keys. So you've got G1 to 5, and these can be used with a Stream Deck. So if you have the Stream Deck software, which is free to download, you can use those and you can control whatever you want to. So press them to like mute yourself, mute music, change something on the game, customize them how you please. So you've got those there. You've got the standard triggers just here. Although I will show you. So with the triggers, with the Pro, you actually got these little sliders. So as you can see, standard trigger. But if you want to, you can actually slide it across. And it's basically like a mouse click. So if you want to, so you can have a trigger, like a standard trigger, or you can just actually have a button for quicker responses in sort of games that you want to play. So you can change that back how you please, what you want. So you got those 2 there, so you customize over there. Also got buttons on either side. So you've got a button here and a button there. So these rest naturally where your finger normally goes. So when you're holding a controller, you've got there. So if you want to customize them, you can do. And obviously with the behind, got extra ones here. So you've got triggers. So you've got 2 on each side. So you've got these ones here and these here. So these sort of rest where your fingers are like that. So you've got that there. So you've got a little trigger just there, which is wireless or wired, depending on your preference. Just then power button just there. So that's that. So you've also got a little dongle just here, which allows you to connect it wirelessly. It says that it's a lot quicker, a lot more responsive compared to Bluetooth. So I always recommend using this dongle as well. And we'll have a look inside just there. So take that out. Got some accessories. So in here you've got customization. So open up, there we go. So these are for the extra triggers that we talked about. So if you don't want to use them, you can actually swap over to actually have them covered up so it doesn't make a button. So if you want to, you can change them over. And also there'll be instructions where needed. And the same again with the triggers behind. You can change them if you want to, so you don't have to use them. So you can customize how you're liking. So you got that there. And you got the other accessories inside. So this is where you got the other components. You got the wire. So you actually got a USB and USB-C version. So you got either way. So whatever your preference is on your PC, you got both options and sort of charge it for you and have it wired. You've got extra or tall joysticks. So with the standard, you can sort of see you've got extra long ones if you want more precision or change how you play. So you've got options there. And you've got the tool just there. The tools sort of allow you to change sort of buttons or how your preferences with that. Quite a lot of kit in there. Obviously, really cool stuff. Really nice quality. Great little box as well. But yeah, the controller's really nice. Again, feels light, feels naturally where my hands go. You can sort of feel there's buttons there, and I can sort of, again, change it quite quickly without even looking. There we go, sort of buttons in there. All the buttons have a nice click to it. It's like a mouse game play button. So, and then you've got these buttons so you can customize how you want. So you can literally do anything. So you can press that and opens up a window. Got where the USB goes. Also got these on the handle, sort of more grip. And yeah, really, really nice thing. Really nice feel and looks. And I love the design. It's actually gorgeous. Right, so we have Baldur's Gate 3 to sort of test out. So obviously you've got the standard controls. You've got these bits here you can sort of do. That's the standard. Then we'll show you the back and what things do. So A is talk, but if I press this button just here, it also acts as A as well. Start the conversation. We're Styrian just there. So you've got that there. So if you want to, if you're busy with other things, you can have all of it there. So you've got basically A is there and stuff there you need. If you want that there, the other button standard acts as an X. So X just there. So dialogue history there. And then you got B and Y here. So B there. So go back there, configure them how you want. And again, you've got these here. So we'll show you there. So got the right trigger there. So we press the right trigger, comes up. But if I wanted to, I can change it over and just be a click. So for a game like Baldur's Gate, I can just have it as a click rather than a push down, which is actually a bit easier to go through. You can sort of circle to how you want. And you've got the side buttons here. So with Baldur's Gate, you've got these buttons here, which you can use for certain spells and stuff. And the actions just there, which is quite handy to have, especially on a controller playing a game like this, because there's a lot going on. So you've got a lot of extra buttons to use. But like we said, we'll show you how it works on iCUE. So here's the iCUE here. So this is various bits and bobs that I have. So here's the controller. This is the wireless receiver. So you need it to connect the controller, but we'll go to controller here. So like I said, you've got the G buttons. These are through the Elgato Stream Deck. So we'll open that up. So as you can see, you've got Scuf, Envision, Scuf, and then you can actually change it how you want. So you can have a button for games or anything. You can have it where it'll open, change your voice. If you're streaming, you can have it in there. So let's have a quick look. So if I wanted to mute myself or deafen on Discord, I can just have that there. So then when I press it, I will mute myself in Discord and it will turn it off back on just like that. There we go. You see it working just there. iCUE. So if you want to change bits and bobs around with iCUE, OBS settings, basically if you've got a Stream Deck, you can pretty much do anything with these buttons on your controller. So you got that there. And then you got your mapping. So this is where the main bit of the controller comes in. So like you said, you got your directionals, you got joysticks. These are blanked out because they're done through Stream Deck. You got A, B, X, and Y. And you got the buttons just here. Obviously, you've got the extra buttons. You've got left bumper and right bumper. So these are on the side of the controller. There's preset mappings. So as a moment, we've got shooting, battle royale, racing, sports, adventure, action, fighting. So for example, we've got the racing. Actually, they will change the backs to directional. You can change them there. You can change them if you want to. So you can go custom. So you can actually know what I want this button to do this. So you press on that and you go gamepad or remap or even just disable it so it doesn't do anything. Also assign text media. You can launch apps from it as well. So you want to launch an app by pressing that button, you can do. Go to macro. Got various things here. All sorts you can change to how you want and then save it through iCUE. You've got a thumbstick so you can check out sort of the dead areas and sort of responsiveness. So if you want a bit more aggressive and left, you can have it where you move a little bit and there's a lot more movement, as you can see, where we've got linear, like it's linear, you know, tiny bit of movement, tiny bit of movement. But if you can have aggressive, you can suddenly go, oh, that's actually quick. So if you want your joystick to move a bit quicker, sooner, you can have it on aggressive. And again, you can customize it. So if you want to, like that, if you want to. So it's like, look at that, tiny bit of movement and suddenly like I've not even moved it, like, look at that. You got triggers. And again, these are triggers that we've talked about already. So as you can see, this is the standard trigger on the left. So I'm pressing down. You can sort of see it where it goes. But if I wanted to switch it over to a click. So you might have certain games where you don't want to be holding down a trigger, or actually that time of holding it might make the difference in some sort of like game and stuff. So you can change just to a button, just like that. And then vibration, you can actually customize vibration on each side. So if you want left or right, it will do it in sync. So you can actually have sensitivity in your hands or something. You can have light vibration on the left or fall on the right, or take it all completely off. You can do what you want with that just there. And also you can actually change it. So if you don't want it on shooters, you can have it at 0. Racing, fighting, 25%. Sports is more. So if you want default 100%, but you can actually change it to like different games. Like, oh, actually, I don't want too much vibration in this type of game. You can customize it just there. So that's that. You will need iCUE to make use of all these products, but it works really well. You just plug it in, download some software, and there we go. But anyway, back to me. So that was the Envision Pro wireless controller from Scuf. Really appreciate the team sending out the product. I love this thing. It was really great. Big fan of the sort of PlayStation 5 controller. So having something similar to that for PC gaming is great because with, as I'm sure people have played with PC, it's quite difficult unless it's like an Xbox controller. It's quite difficult. It's sort of third-party controllers working. So having this with Corsair's iCUE system works really great. And again, the options are endless, really. Not just sort of the G buttons with the Stream Deck, but also all the triggers and extra things you can do with it, making sort of games like MMOs, like sort of Baldur's Gate, as we demonstrated, a lot easier on controllers because you've got more buttons available, but also feeling natural as well. And if you don't like them, you can also customize it so you don't have to use them. So you can customize it exactly how you want, as well as pick sort of which ones you like. So there's different colors, different variations. You saw we've got the cherry blossom one, but there's many ones out there, as well as different versions of this controller. So this is the Pro. There are other versions as well. There's wired as well. So basically there's many for every budget. And honestly, I don't think you can go wrong. Great piece of kit, something that will stand the test of time and help you elevate your gaming experience. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Warwick, and I normally stream on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Warwick. And also find me socials wherever you may be. If you wanted to, check out a video or two. But either way, please take care, and we'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.